Have you ever made a mistake on the court and felt stuck in your own head? Maybe you've missed a wide open shot, turned over the ball, or missed an assignment on defense. Instead of bouncing back, you found yourself spiraling, doubting your own abilities, overthinking, and before you knew it, the game slipped away. Does that sound familiar? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a game-changing mindset tool I've used with my players to stop negative self-talk in its tracks. It's called the bounce back method, and it's all about turning mistakes into momentums. Welcome to the Career Change Who podcast, where we don't just talk basketball, we build players who thrive both on and off the court. My name is Coach Wandy, and I'm here to share tips, tools, and strategies to help you dominate not just the game, but life as well. So let's dive in. So what's the problem? Why negative self-talk is harmful? I had a player recently who played in his AAU game, and his team was down by 2 points, and he was at the free throw line. He goes through his free throw routine, takes a deep breath, shoots the first one, misses. He instantly remembers hearing the groans coming from the crowd, from his own teammates, and hearing the other team cheering on. Before he even knew it, this thought popped into his head: I'm the reason we're losing. That one thought took him out the game mentally. He stopped trusting his free throw routine. He hesitated. He rushed it. And he spent the whole time at the free throw line overthinking. And he ended up missing. Other team had to grab the rebound. They got fouled, went to the free throw line. They made it, won the game by 4. That one free throw wasn't the reason why they lost. But that mindset definitely didn't help. I've seen this with so many players. You guys seen this with so many players. That impact of negative thoughts during their performance. A missed shot, a turnover isn't the problem. It's what happens in your mind right after. Negative self-talk can ruin your confidence. It can make you second guess yourself and even take you out the game before it's even done. So if you ever had that thought, I suck after a mistake, or I'm not good enough during a tough matchup, this episode is for you. So, what's the solution? How do you stop negative self-talk in its tracks? That's where the bounce back method comes in. It's a simple 2-step process designed to reframe your mindset. And here's how it works. Number 1, I want you to identify negative self-talk. This is about recognizing those thoughts that pop up after a mistake, like, I'm terrible, or why do I always mess up? 2, I want replacing it with a positive forward-focused statement. The goal isn't about ignoring the mistake at all, but it's to use them as a chance to reset and refocus. So instead of saying something like, I suck, let's rephrase it and replace it with something more uplifting, like next one. Be ready for the next opportunity. So here's an example. Let's say you missed an open 3-point shot in a game. Instead of dwelling on it and saying something like, I can't shoot, tell yourself, next one. Lock in and be ready for the next one. That shift might seem small, but it keeps you in the game mentally, ready to take that next play. Now you might be wondering, why does it work? How does it work? It's all about the psychology of self-talk. Studies show that a positive self-talk reduces stress, boosts confidence, and improves focus. It literally helps you and your brain stay in the zone. On the court, that means you're quicker to bounce back after mistakes. You stay mentally engaged instead of checking out. And you give yourself the best chance to perform at your highest level. So think about it like this. In basketball, momentum is everything. If you're stuck replaying a mistake in your mind, you're giving the other team a mental advantage. But if you bounce back and reset quickly, you're back in control. So here's some ways you can apply it into your next game. Let's put this into action right now. I want you to think about the last mistake you made on the court. Maybe it's missing a shot or losing the ball or getting beat on defense. What was that negative thought that ran through your mind? You got it? Now I want you to write it down. After you do that, I want you to think about how you can reframe it with a positive, forward-focused statement that you can use instead. Something like, I've got this, or next play, let's go. I want you to do this for 3 different scenarios, 3 moments where you struggled with negative self-talk. Then I want you to write down the original thought, then the reframe statement. This is how you train your mind to bounce back, just like you train your jump shot or on defense. I've had a player who struggled firsthand with shutting down after every missed shot because he felt like he can make every single shot. So we started using the bounce back method during his training. And instead of start saying, I'm terrible, I've had him say every time he missed out loud, next shot, let's go. It didn't do anything right away, but over time, it didn't just improve his confidence with shooting. It transformed his entire game. He started becoming a leader on the court because he understood that if you can shake off the mistakes, it can keep not just yourself locked in, but it can keep your team locked in. The bounce back method is simple but powerful because you're identifying negative self-talk and replacing it with positive forward-focused statements to keep you mentally engaged, also build on your confidence, and to help turn mistakes into opportunities. So I'm challenging you. In your next game or next practice, I want you to use this method. You'll see the difference, not just on how you play, but how you approach challenges off the court as well. If that's resonated with you, I got something special to help you take it further. Check out my free 7-day life coaching course. Link will be in the description below, where we dive deeper into building resilience, focus, and confidence. You can also follow me at Create Change Hoop on Instagram, on Facebook, LinkedIn, and follow me for more tips, strategies, and to elevate your game. Until next time, keep grinding, stay focused. Remember, you got this.